everyone, my name is Anne. I'm an instructor here at Spring, and today I thought that I would take you along for some stability-focused exercises on the foam roller. So to get started, I'm going to slowly lower myself down onto my foam roller at the base end. And I'm going to scooch forward so my pelvis is fully supported on the bottom and walk my hands back as I lower my head onto the foam roller, and I'll scooch forward as needed. So my pelvis and my head are fully supported on the foam roller, and my spine is aligned with the foam roller. My feet are underneath my knees, and I have one hand planted on each side. Now right here, the foam roller is a destabilized surface. It rolls side to side. It's not stable, so if I shift my weight to one side or the other, I could roll off. If I tense up, I could roll off. So just getting used to being on a destabilized surface and kind of exploring your balance first is helpful. Then when I'm ready, I'll take both hands up towards the ceiling, palms facing in towards each other. I'm going to reach my fingertips up towards the ceiling just one more inch, feeling my shoulder blades wrap forward and around on my rib cage. And notice how my ribs kind of drop down in opposition. The first exercise is called overhead arms. I'm going to inhale, draw my fingertips back towards the wall behind me, and exhale as I draw them back up towards the ceiling. Now I'm only going as far as I can keep my ribs dropped down towards the foam roller and connected. If I go too far, my ribs are going to want to splay up. If that happens, just lessening the range of motion and dropping your ribs down a little bit more. Do 8 repetitions of these. Here I have to stabilize with my transverse abdominis and my standing points, which are my feet that are connected to the floor. So taking this slow for 8 repetitions. The next exercise is called knee folds. Here I'm going to inhale, float one knee off the ground into a tabletop position, and exhale as I lower it back down. I'll inhale and switch, floating my other knee up towards a tabletop position, and exhaling, slowly lowering that back down. So here, I'm taking one point of contact away from the floor, so I'm standing into both hands and to my standing foot. You could do 4 sets or 4 each side of these. And here, as you take one leg off, your weight is going to want to shift one side or the other. So really standing in to whatever leg is on the floor and your 2 hands. To kind of center yourself on the foam roller. Now we can combine overhead arms and knee folds to switch with opposite arms and legs, and then same side, arms and legs. So I'm going to start with opposite arm and opposite leg. I'm going to inhale, lift my right knee and my left hand up into a tabletop position. And I'm going to exhale as I slowly lower them back down towards the floor. And then I'm going to alternate. Inhale as I lift my left knee and right arm up into a tabletop position. Exhale as I lower back down. Now here I'm stabilizing with my rib connection with my transverse abdominis, and then whichever hand and foot are on the floor. This is nice. This is a little bit easier than the same side because you have one point of contact on each side. But again, you'll want to shift side to side. So I challenge you to really stand in to your standing hand and foot, and centering yourself back on the foam roller. You can do 4 sets each side or 4 each side. Now the next one, this is the hardest one in my opinion. You'll do same side, so I'll start with my right leg and right arm. Going to inhale as I slowly lift them into tabletop. You're navigating this shift of weight. Going to exhale as I slowly lower it back down. And then I'll shift to the left, or I'll shift to lifting my left leg and left hand. And exhale as I slowly lower it back down. Now you can do 4 sets of this as well. A challenge here is to not fully collapse into your standing arm and leg. So right now, as I lift my left side, I really want to collapse into my right. And I challenge you to stand into your right foot and your right leg to push yourself and kind of recenter over the foam roller. Your obliques start to come on here to help balance the side to side. Those are the 4 exercises I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around the studio. Bye.